proud of her. She is such a good little girl. But
I mean,
was
oh my god.
that was miscellaneous question number.
but back to the interview question about the Facebook page. I don't actually know where I came up with that idea. I hadn't seen anybody else do it, but I just thought, I guess I had this weird idea that if Claire was a real person, I would like to add her to my Facebook. And so, um, yeah, I just went ahead and tried it, and it's actually worked really well as far as getting other people interested in it, because then when people add Claire as a friend, then their friends see her and they're like, well, who is that? Is that really a pregnant nun that's on my friends list? And then they
Freaking
get interested,
genius.
and yeah, so it's kind of a weird guerrilla marketing tool, but not one of those annoying guerrilla marketing, you know, not the
Yeah,
Yep.
ones
yeah.
where you like
Come look
write
at
in the
my
dirt on
MySpace
people's
page.
cars.
Cheeky
Yeah.
I do
genius.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I always thought that was a genius idea because I mean, you've seen plenty of Facebook fan groups, but you never see a Facebook page for an actual fictional character. You know.
Yeah, I just thought it would be fun because I've also made a Gaia Online account for her, and so a lot of people have added her on there. And something that really made my day on Claire's birthday, which I listed on her Gaia Online account, people gave her presents on her birthday. Like they gave her Gaia items on her birthday, and I thought, oh, wow, that's so cute. And then I said, like, thank you to everybody from Claire.
Nice.
Good times.
Now, how does Claire update her Facebook from the non-physical world?
The chapel
Well,
has
you
a
see,
computer.
From the
the
Abbey.
chapel does have a computer, but it has really bad connection and it's like down in the basement and it's really hard to get anything to work on there, but she has managed to make Facebook work on it.
The
That's why she
catacombs.
doesn't update very often because she's busy doing nun stuff and the whole abbey has to share one computer and all the other nuns want to check their MySpace, so she never gets her turn because nobody likes Claire at the abbey.
Oh, so
Well,
sad.
no, some of them like her, but she's kind of low down on the rungs. She's not officially a nun yet. She hasn't said her final vows. That's why her outfit is different. I don't know if you guys have noticed.
Oh, that
Yeah, I
I
explains
noticed
did
that.
that.
not.
Yeah, so she's
Yes.
still like she's a novice, that she's what you'd call a novice, so they look down on her a little bit. You can't check your Facebook
Yeah.
till after I check my
Noob!
Facebook.
Yes, yes. Except for the Yoda nun, right?
Yeah, she's the mother superior, so she has to look at all of the nuns like her children or whatever and treat them equally. And I guess
If
she
I had
also
kids,
feels
I'd
bad
play
for Claire because
favorites.
she's kind of the, huh?
If I had kids,
He's
I'd play favorites.
Yeah, well, good thing you're not a mother superior then.
Yep.
yeah. Good thing you're not a mother in general, V. I think that would be a very bad idea.
But I am
It'd be
pregnant
great.
because I was on an outhouse toilet and a green angel told me I was pregnant. No copyright there. Nope.
What is
Do
with
you
you
have
with
a
the
food
ridiculous
baby?
copyright?
The Freen.
Yeah. Surprise! You're the band. Oh my God! Plot twist. That was like World Collision right there.
Ha ha ha.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Terrible. Alrighty then, next interview question. What other webcomics have you considered working on in the future or past?
Well, I'm so glad you asked because just today I was working on setting up the website for Nightingale, which is my other work in progress right now. And it's pretty much the complete opposite of Sister Claire in every way because the style is a lot more realistic and it's a more serious tone. It's about a blind superhero living in Amsterdam, like modern day Amsterdam, and she echolocates with her voice by singing. And that's
That
how
sounds more
she
interesting to me.
gets around. It sounds
Hey.
well, I know Sister Claire isn't for everybody. I like to have different
Oh
stories
no,
that
I like it.
appeal
I'm
to
just
different
saying, I'm
audiences
I'm
because
just
I
a
have
big
varied
superhero
interests too.
fan.
Yeah, actually, it's a really interesting story how I came up with Nightingale idea. I'm not really into superheroes myself, but because I went to the Savannah College of Art and Design, which by the way is a great school, you should all go there if you're considering working on comics. Um, and I had a class which was called comic covers, and the whole class was just about designing comic covers for different types of comics, like horror, superhero, shoujo, stuff like that. And we had to do a superhero comic cover, and I couldn't really think of any superhero comics that I really liked or to think of for inspiration. And so I decided to do an original comic cover, and I basically designed a superhero that I think I would be interested in. And I think part of the reason I'm not that into superheroes is because usually they're about some really muscular guy in tights in New York City. And if there are any girls in the story, they're always like super sexed up, and I'm not really a fan of that. I like girls that I can relate to more.
Yeah,
And
I'm not a fan of
so
the
I
whole
thought if
sexed
I
up
made her
girl thing.
underage. Really?
This just in, V is gay.
Surprisingly, hey, no,
I'm just kidding.
lol.
Well, for Nightingale, I made her a little bit too young to be sexed up, hoping that would deter most people. I know it won't deter everyone, but I didn't want her to be a sex object. That was the point. And I also thought it would be cool to have a handicapped superhero.
Yeah, that's a really
and one
good idea.
who's in Europe instead of New York City, because it's always got to be some big metropolis. But living here in Belgium, I really love the Dutch architecture and stuff, and I thought it would be really cool if it was the backdrop for a comic. So why not a superhero comic?
Yeah. Daredevil knockoff.
No, it's not.
I'm
It's
only
not
kidding.
at all, because Daredevil's not a cute girl. See? It's different.
Yeah.
And Daredevil's
No.
not living in Amsterdam.
This just in, Claire is actually the main character's mom. There you go.
Ooh,
Plot
Jesus.
twist.
Good plot twist.
that would be.
This just in, I am now a deaf superhero walking around somewhere ghetto. Not copyright.
What?
Gosh. Sam, I think we need to have a little discussion on what copyright is, because I don't think you really understand the concept of copyright very much.
You can't just say something is copyrighted and that's that. You have to go through this long process. I know because I've tried.
Yep.
Yes.
It wasn't that long.
Yes. Alrighty, the next question is, how is your tendinitis going so far?
Oh, how sweet of you to ask. It's going pretty good. I haven't completely stopped drawing as I was told to by my doctor, but it's because I can't stop drawing. It's like telling somebody to stop eating. But I have been taking it easy. I've just been doing a couple little sketches on and off, and it's healing up a lot better. And actually next week I'm going on a long vacation with my family where I won't be able to draw whether I want to or not, so that should be good for it.
They're cutting you off from the paper and the pencils?
Yeah, we're going to Hawaii and we have to like go to the beach and stuff and like swim and
Lame.
Ugh, outside.
I know, God.
Jeez, that's terrible. Gosh. Yeah. And for those who don't know, Yamino has been having tendinitis for what, like a couple months now? A little longer than that?
It started about the time that I moved here, actually about half a year now, because I've been living in Belgium for about half a year, and it started when I first moved. And
Blame
I
Belgium.
think I
It's the
I
water.
did it to myself, though. It's because when I moved here, you know, usually when you move to a new place, you go to school or something, you have classes, you have excuses to meet people. But when I came here, I had just graduated from college, so I don't go to classes here or anything. I don't really have a lot of chances to meet locals, so I don't have a whole lot of friends, and my social life was online. And so I'd be typing all the time, and when I'm not typing, I'm drawing, and so it's just constantly using my wrist. And that was just me being irresponsible, not listening to my wrist until it started really hurting.